Hi, hello, and welcome back to the second semi-finals of the day between Northern Strikers and Central Smashers. We had a toss between these two teams a couple of minutes ago between Northern Strikers and Central Smashers. Match referee Vijay. The Northern Strikers have won the toss and elected to bat first in the second semi-finals of the day. I would like to put up some target in front of the Central Smashers to chase down. I've been joined by Zul. Welcome, Zul. Good evening to you and good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to everyone wherever you are.
Thank you, Siva. Malaysian T10 bash-2020 second semi-final between Central Smashers and Northern Strikers.
This is the team squad for the Northern Strikers. Said Aziz, followed by Ainul Hafiz, Harinder the wicketkeeper, Mohammad Nazril, Anwar Rahman, Zamaruddin Arif, Abdul Rashid, Mohammad Imam, the power hitting pack of Mohammad Imam and Mohsin Zaman and Zahid Faisal. The team is all set to play. The Central Smashers, Shankar Satish, led by Faiz Noor, Anwar Aruddin, Amir Khan. The first ball is underway. There is a movement right away for the bowler from Pavilion End. Second semi-finals. The first semi-finals has been a cracker of a game.
Janidu Himsara bowling for Central Smashers in this first over. The responsibility given by his skipper, Ahmad Faiz Mohammad Noor. Facing the ball is player number 7, the skipper for Northern Strikers, Said Aziz, and partner with him is Ainul Hafiz.
And wild swing again, no ball signal by the umpire. Free hit for Said Aziz. Two deliveries has been bowled. One is a dot, one is a no ball. And here comes a free hit. Game between Northern Strikers and Central Smashers. The team wins in this game will save a spot to play in the finals at 7:40 p.m. today. Another wild swing, but outside edge of the bat and flown towards the slip cordon for 4 runs from the bat of left-hander Said Aziz.
First boundary of the innings. First boundary of the second semi-final of Malaysian T10 Bash 2020 by Said Aziz, Said Mubarak.
It's been quite a good day of cricket so far, and the temperature outside is 33 degrees centigrade. 57% of the humidity there. All right, in the block hole, there's some intent from Said Aziz. He's trying to go on with some quick fire to set the target. It's not going to be easy in terms of crunch and pressure from the semi-finals. Janidu Himsara from Pavilion End. 5 runs already on the board for Northern Strikers. There it is. It comes out of the screws and gone high into the skies and clear the fence easily from the blade of Saeed Aziz. 6 runs.
6 runs from Saeed Aziz. 10 so far.
Class from the left-hander is there, and the length to hit. The left-handers always looks handsome. Those kind of shots hitting through the line of the ball, and it timed it with perfection. He's strong and he's just waiting to score more, and have pulled up on a full toss and no chance for fielder to stop that. It raced to the boundary for 4, 6 and a 4.
4 more runs for Saeed Aziz. A half-hearted shot.
It's gone up and over the bowler. No chance for the fielder at the mid-off to cut that off. Skipper himself, Faiznur, stationed at mid-off, and now he's moving himself into long off. The man from the leg side boundary brought into the 30-yard circle. There's change after those 2 blows, and this time what a capitalization and improvisation from Saeed Aziz. The man just brought into the inside the 30-yard circle in that region, and Saeed Aziz danced down the track, and from his blade 4 more.
It looks simple, the shot played, the flick by Saeed Aziz to cow corner.
End of over number 1. 19 runs on the board from the first over. No wickets lost. And here he comes from the far end. Handed over the ball by the skipper to Pawandeep Singh.
Over number 2. Pawandeep Singh will be bowling to Ainul Hafiz in this first delivery. The current total on the board now 19 for no loss after the completion of the opening overs. We have seen an exciting match decided in the last 3 deliveries of the game in the first semi-final, and let's see what could happen in this second semi-final, pitting between the second and third place team in the round robin.
Nicely done, very nicely done. Just a pick of timing. Picked up 2 runs on the offside between the 2 fielders, and did well at the end to chase that. Cut off 2 runs more to the total. Pawandeep started from far end. Ainul Hafiz on strike. Trying to be improvised, and a bit of improvisation there. Chase for the big fella. And he rolled over, and to stop that 4. It's all happening here.
And Noah Arudin was forced to work hard by Ainul Hafiz, but he managed to stop that from Ainul Hafiz just for a double.
Or he forced himself to roll over. And the big fella is standing tall. This time in one knee, but for a moment he picked up a stunner, but dropped and gone for 4. One-handed try. It had been a good catch, and catch of the tournament so far if it has taken, but nevertheless is dropped. Ainul Hafiz is there, still there on 18 runs for the non-striker right now, Saeed Aziz, from 7 deliveries to the second over. Sensibly played. Instead of going for a hit of every single delivery, played in the merit. Quietly ran to the non-striker. This time left-hander for the first time in the semi-finals, second semi-finals. As Anwar moved for the left-hander to the short third man. And both the fielders behind the stumps are inside the 30 yards. And trying to cut, appealing for a catch behind. Yes, given out. That is the end of Syed Aziz after that quite a big hits and quick fire of 18 runs. And he's gone. He's walking back to the pavilion, trying to cut that shot. He managed to find the gloves of the keeper.
Good work. Good keeping by Ahmad Zuhdi. Taking the first wicket of Ainul Hafiz, or the skipper Syed Aziz Syed Mubarak, from the delivery of Pavandeep Singh.
Every time captain turned on to throw the ball to Pavandeep, and he produced some breakthrough for his team. This is pressure semi-finals. 4 teams and 1 already confirmed the spot in the finals. And these 2 teams, Northern Strikers and Central Smashers, are fighting for a second spot. That is nicely done, dangling down the leg side and just guided to the boundary ropes. 4 runs more to the total, and 4 runs to the Muhammad Imam, the sensation from one of those sensations from yesterday's games. He scored a blistering knock yesterday, and he needs to be there as well today till the end.
Muhammad Imam opened his account with a boundary.
At the end of 2 overs, 32 runs on the board, the loss of 1 wicket. 13 runs came in from the last over.
Now I believe Rizwan Haider being called to bowl in the 3rd over, with the current score for Northern Strikers 32 for the loss of 1 wicket in 2 overs.
A bowling change from pavilion end. Rizwan Haider brought into the attack. Jersey number 6. Two-man patrolling the boundaries on the onside. Rizwan started off with a slow delivery and deceived the batsman completely there, in the form of Ainul Hafiz, who is trying to slog that over mid-wicket. Just missed that slow delivery from Rizwan. Good to start off with, a dot delivery and change of a pace right away. Another slow delivery there, but it just landed in no man's land. Will be cut off. Yes, it does, by the skipper of Central Smashers. He stationed himself down under the patrolling the boundary ropes on the leg side. Long on.
34.
So we are in the power play. Only two fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Both of them are on the onside. And again, it's up into the skies, and fielder is underneath it and taken this time. Quite number of catches has been dropped, but not this one. This is wicket number 2 down for Northern Strikers.
Now Ainul Hafiz out caught from the delivery of Rizwan Haider. The much needed wicket for Central Smashers in this early in this innings. 2 wicket.
And that brings Nazrul Rahman made his way into the center to join Muhammad Imam.
Ainul Hafiz sliced that shot to a backward point. which resulted in the fall of his wicket. Now Central Smashers are looking to tighten their grip on the innings. Muhammad Imam facing Rizwan Haider. The new batsman joining Muhammad Imam on the centre pitch is none other than player number 21, Nazri Rahman.
Third over of the game is Apesh and mistimed, but no man's land again. Lucky did not reach the fielder there, was waiting for that shot. Has been quiet for a couple of deliveries, which is unusual, but then the fall of a wicket made them quite an over so far. 3 runs only from Rizwan. He's bowling quite intelligent there and bowling all of them as slow deliveries, but doesn't do anything bad to Muhammad Nazrul Rahman's bat that flew away for 6 runs.
Nazri Rahman picked up that slow delivery from Rizwan Haider. He was not to be bluffed. He was ready for it, and he nailed it for a 6. Nazri Rahman.
All of those 5 deliveries have been slow deliveries and easy pickings for the caliber of Nazrul. 41 on the board. And again, Yorker in length are timed well, but just for single. Is the end of over number 3 and the end of power play as well. 42 runs on the board, a loss of 2 wickets. 14.47 is the run rate. Remember, they're trying to set the target. Northern Strikers have won the toss and elected to bat first. 42 runs already on the board. As more importantly, Central Smashers picked 2 wickets in these 3 overs has been bowled. From the far end as well, there's change in bowling. Is there a change?
Change in bowling. Suharil, if not mistaken, player number 75, is holding the ball now, getting ready to bowl to Nazri Rahman, another very experienced Malaysian national team bowler, Suharil Fitri.
That slashed or missed field again at the backward point. Cut it off. 2 runs taken this time.
Miss by Anwaruddin. 2 runs for Nazri Rahman of that first delivery from Suharil Fitri in this 4th over.
He has done some hard work diving to stop that. Very well bowled. As we were talking about him yesterday, has been made a good point about him as he's practicing those wide-ish off-stump Yorker length deliveries, and that is undone for Nazrul Rahman, unable to connect 3 of those. 2 of those rather in consecutive 2 deliveries. That builds some pressure. Let's see how Nazrul Rahman reacts to that. It's a good over so far, and this time it's right into the hands of Anwar. 1 bounce to him. It's straight to the fielder there, but good single taken there, rotating the strike and giving strike back to Muhammad Imam. This time is a left-hander, change in field for him, and we'll see how Suharil Fitri will react. Jersey number 71.
75.
75. Oh, Yorker him. Good delivery there. He's not anticipating that, but has been a good comeback and good delivery so far. Good over so far. Just 3 runs from the 4th over of the game. And another Yorker. Good,
Another
right
one.
into the block hole.
And
Mind you, he's bowling a terrific over, and he bowled a terrific over as the end of over number 4. 46 runs. Just 3.
So Harry Fetri, very intelligent bowling.
4 runs from the last over.
Another, he was the 5th delivery, almost trapped Muhammad Imam, and he repeated almost a similar delivery on the final delivery of the 4th over. However, Imam was equal to it for a single.
Here comes Rizwan from Pavilion N into the 2nd over.